But this is a live look right now, Bel Air, Harford County from Mobile 13. You see that snow-covered ground and something's coming down from the sky, Tim. Could be wet, could be white.
I'm telling you, Lynn, and when K2, who's behind the wheel there, first started this morning, those streets were dry.
They were.
And now we've been seeing them just steadily just deteriorating and just covered and covered and covered in, and as you said, a mixture of winter weather. So let's take a look at what we have going on. We have a very active radar. Marty and I have been watching this all morning long, and the colors have been changing. What we're seeing here, the white, of course, is indicating the rain, the green indicating the rain down on the lower eastern shore, the white indicating the snow. But this middle area here, this mix of winter weather in the middle, sleet and freezing rain, has been widening its area as this system has started to move through. It's been kind of filtering into the snow. So while we do have a steady amount of snow falling, especially far north and west, what we're seeing here is some of the amounts being knocked down because of that mix. Now, on the wider scale, what we're seeing here is that the area of low pressure that's pushing all of this in our general direction is also pulling in some warmer, milder marine air. So that's helping to bring in the milder temperatures. It's also helping to bring in moisture that's creating that bit of a wintry mix, the sleet and the freezing rain. It's also lessening the amount of the snow. It's kind of cutting it off there, if you will, but we still have a long way to go before this moisture is out of here. Add to that the temperatures. Temperatures are sitting below freezing, so by all accounts, this should be a total snow event. But there is a layer between the upper layers of the atmosphere and the ground where this is turning into an above freezing event, and that's why it's melting down to sleet and then freezing rain when it's hitting the ground and freezing on contact. Marty, this has been an active system. We have a little bit of everything across the area.
And you know, Tim, there's some locations may have more of an accumulation of sleet than of some snow. Hi, everybody. These temperatures, though, you look out to the west, you saw a cluster of 24s. Cold air is dammed up against the mountains. It's only a matter of time before that marine influence is going to win out. And that 24 a couple of hours ago was 22 and 23. So slowly and surely, step by step, we'll all transition to sleet and or freezing rain. Dry air is going to battle with that mix. We move through the late afternoon and evening. Storm is out of here once we get through the overnight into tomorrow morning when the alerts will end at 6 a.m. Lynn, take it away.
Thanks, Marty. Our team coverage of this winter storm continues with Annie Rose Ramos, who is live in southeast Baltimore. Annie Rose?
Lynn, one word for you, and that is messy. Messy, messy, messy here in Canton, in Baltimore City. Now, if you take a look here out in the streets, you'll see that this layer of slush has turned into, you know, the mix of sleet and freezing rain, and it's quite significant in terms of cars having to drive through it. They are plowing through it. Now, the street plows have been coming by every few minutes, but if you look to the sidewalk here, this is the buildup that we've seen because it's been sleeting all morning long. And so you've got this fresh layer that's pretty significant. You can't even see the bottom of the sidewalk. I have to sort of run my hand a few layers down in order to get to the pavement. And that is what we're talking about just in terms of how much sleet, how much freezing rain has been falling down and building up here in the city. You can see the buildup right here. That is what we're talking about. So it is still very much of a storm here. The city taking it seriously. All recycling and trash has been canceled for today, moved to Saturday. The convention center, the COVID-19 vaccines, and the testing has been shut down for today, so you're going to want to reschedule those appointments. For now, reporting live, I'm Annie Rose Ramos for WJZ.
Well, thank you, Annie Rose. Now, our team coverage continues this morning. Stetson Miller has a look at conditions out in Finksburg in Carroll County.
Hey, here in Finksburg, you can see behind me right now, Route 140 and 91 are both still very white, covered in snow. Crews have been out here all morning treating this, but it is not looking good right now. There is still a lot of work for them to do. People that we just spoke with say it is still very slick out there. They do not recommend driving right now. So if you are going out today, be sure to be careful. We're in Finksburg. Stetson Miller for WJZ.
There's a look from Harbor Cam, a snowy inner harbor. Snow, sleet, and rain. Road conditions are dangerous. If possible, stay home and please be careful outside.